Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, people on YouTube. And welcome back to William in Japan. Today you join me on a gloomy autumn's day, very fitting to say goodbye to the Street Triple Moto2. So, people familiar with the channel will know I have been putting it up for sale for quite some time, and it is now sold. Hence, no more rear rack, seat bag, got rid of the tank back ring as well. So yeah, it's ready for its next owner. So why am I selling it? And why you should still consider it if you ever had the chance to get one on your hands. So before further ado, let's dive right into it. Alright, welcome back folks. Before we hit the road, just want to go over a few things why I am selling the motorcycle in the first place. So mainly is Triumph's quality. So on the back here you can see this is a carbon fiber seat panel. I did have the OEM stickers, decals stuck in there, and then got a clear coat to make it look more original. Well, why I'm replacing the original parts in the first place, because this was piano black, that was piano black, and this was piano black as well. And all of them are plastic, and it scratches like butter. So the paint quality is not very up to the price of the bike, if I may put it that way. Same reason why I got a huge tank pad here as well, because even though this is a white paint, you don't see it as much, but it is scratching up like butter. So yeah, I had Ducatis, I had Hondas in the past. Triumph's paint is the worst I have ever been with. Second, a design flaw, it's very easy to go around it, is this retainer ring on the side. So you can see here the clutch cable is actually touching the retainer ring, and you're moving around the headstock, especially when you're parking the bike, this actually cut into my clutch cable, and it got replaced on the warranty. So we got a plastic cover now over the clutch cable, and also on the right side front brake hoses to make sure it's protected. I asked my dealer, can I just remove this retainer ring, and they said I couldn't, or it might void the warranty. Sounds very stupid to me, but it is what it is. And finally, it's the quick shifter. So again, I had a Ducati Super Sport before I got this Street Triple. The Ducati quick shifter was great. It has the right pressure to go into gears, and it's easy to use, and it's not as clunky as some may say it is, or at least in my opinion. However, on the Street Triple, when I first got the bike, it needs a lot of pressure to go in and going down gears, going up and down. So it does not feel great. And believe it or not, less than 6,000 kilometers into owning the bike, it completely broke down and just stopped working. And that's when I knew, okay, I got a faulty quick shifter when I got the bike. And after replacing it, it felt great, it works great, it's fine. However, not so confidence inspiring is both my dealer's mechanic and also my dealer's sales both ride a Street Triple. My mechanic is on his third quick shifter, guys, third, and my sales was on his second. So yeah, another very uninspiring build quality issue there with Triumph. And finally, which was basically the biggest reason why I'm selling the bike, let's go on the right side, is the head gasket. So of course, head gasket goes between there. It was leaking on the back side, on the right side, and on the left. That's less than 14,000 kilometers when that happened. My warranty ran out a few months ago, and that's basically the reason I decided, okay, let's say goodbye to this bike, because the next big thing that breaks down is basically on me. I'm paying all the bills. As a whole, the Street Triple is not a great bike in terms of build quality. Maybe I got a Friday afternoon bike, maybe not, but I think it's about time to say goodbye. Hence, she was sold. So yeah, that's the bad part. Let's get on the road and let you understand why you still should consider getting one of these. See you in a bit. Alright, welcome back, folks. So why you should still consider Street Triple, not just the Moto2 version, and also an RS or an R. So first of all, it's definitely the engine and the frame. So yeah, combining with the very smooth inline triple with the quick shifter, this basically is one of the best road bikes I have ever had in terms of acceleration, smoothness, and rideability. It does not run as hot as large twin cylinders. It has torque down low, and it screams all the way up to 13,000 RPMs. Combine it with, of course, the Moto2 has upgraded forks and I think upgraded shock. I need to double check myself there compared to the RS version, but definitely the forks and the Daytona frame is just such a sweet combination of having stability, lightweight, and power. If you're looking for a street triple, likely you're looking for a bike that can commute, can go on a racetrack for circuit track days, and also maybe even grabbing groceries. So that's why you want a naked bike in the first place, probably. The Street Triple Moto2 is on a very top end in terms of doing all of that. If you want a weekend blast, want to be a little hooligan on the roads, it got you covered. As I said, it does has very good acceleration on top. It gives you 130 horsepower with a very light motorcycle in the first place, less than 190 kilograms. It really has everything covered. And you want to do calm riding, nice and slow, nice and easy. Drop it a few gears higher up, leave it around 4,500 RPMs. It is smooth as butter. And you want to overtake without even downshifting. The triple roars into life, gives you the boost, and off you go. And of course, yeah, if you want to do a few, well, faster accelerations, just drop the gear and off you go. There's really nothing much to complain about this engine and this frame and all the components put together. If you want braking and high dilemmas, it has a variety ratio Brembo master cylinder. I think it's 19:21. So yeah, I really can't ask for more in terms of a full package. It might be a bit uncomfortable because this is the Moto2 version. You have somewhat of a clip-on design, but hell, look at this top bridge. It's machined. It's very well finished. So in terms of ownership, yeah, you feel it. You feel that this is a premium bike and it gives basically what you paid for. If you unfortunately only have the chance to get an RS version, still, that was a great bike. I test rode it the previous generation of a Street Triple RS, hence that's why I got this motorcycle in the first place. It is just one heck of a package, even with the show-off front forks. It does the job. It still has an Olin shock. I'm not sure, again, if it's the same version on this bike and the RS. I think it is. It's more than enough if you're not doing track days. For road riding, not doing too much of hooligan riding, yeah, it's good. It's good enough. You won't be asking for more. If you're a seasoned rider, maybe you want more power, but personally, been riding on roads for the past, what? Oh dear, 15 years? 130 horsepower, I think it's actually perfect for the road. You're breaking speed limits, you're breaking the law if you need more. So yeah, I'm content with this kind of power, and it's easy to control, to be frank. So yeah guys, this is saying goodbye to this beautiful machine. The looks did warm on me in the end. When I first got the bike, I said I hated the looks. Now I got used to it. It's kind of okay, especially after I got the windscreen or the fly screen over here. It does complete the look quite a bit. Other than that, because of the build quality, I'm saying goodbye, and because I have other bikes to ride too, I'm not as reluctant as selling this bike as I was selling the Super Sport, because I really love the Super Sport, to be frank. But yeah, this is a good machine. It's a tool. It's not like a piece of art, in my opinion. It's more of a tool. But yeah, it was worth the money. It was worth my time. It was worth riding for roughly 14,000 kilometers. So this has been William. This has been the Street Triple Moto2. We will start bike hunting again, and we will see what the next bike will be. This has been William. Again, thanks for joining me, and see you next time. Bye bye.